Alright, let's hope that works out. I play on controller. It is doable. Raid window's active the next 2 hours. That's crazy. It's supposed to be 10. I don't know why it's active till fucking... What is it, 11? Midnight, I guess? Okay. My pick's about to fucking break. Isn't that funny? Yeah. We're gonna get a different pick. Maybe get a hatchet. Stock up on band-aids. And I think we might go do some PvE shit, y'all. Brimdurn Cave, or whatever the fuck it is. The sewers. See how it is. Should I just repair it? Repair all of them, fuck it. And bring a hatchet. Yeah. Should be what, leather, steel, and fucking like cloth, and wood, I think, right? Oh my god. Bing bing. Then I want to go over here. Boom. Apparently I didn't need leather. I just Just got that out of habit, I guess. Alright, pop this in here. Throw that in there. You don't really need that. You don't need a tier 2. Put that in here. Oop, no. Bam. Bam. Chicken and ham. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. We are now set, boys. Well, no, we need meds. Plenty of meds because I haven't really done the sewer too much, so I don't know how bad it's going to get with the AI trying to gank the shit out of me, so... Could also hit Winterhold too. Should've brought fiber. I can get fiber on the way. To throw down an emergency bedroll. Should have got gold. Just went to the ferryman or something, but we'll just walk around, see what we could find, y'all. Get some wood just in case. Stone is so fucking hard to come by now. I don't know why. We'll go check out the mines soon. But I kind of want to do the stuff I haven't done. Merchant. Don't have any treasure with me. Should have got all that shit. Fucking ran over here. Get gold and fucking go use the ferryman. Mm-mm. Oh, this is a new one. See, that's why it's good to take your time and actually run across the map every now and again. You actually find, look, you actually find some shit over here. Make sure my shit's up here. Damn it. Did not do well. Well, they got raided. Or it's decaying, one or the other. Huh. Is a bed in here? None? I take. Don't really need gold. I will take that stuff though. Getting the juicy loot. Juicy loot. Ah. What happened here, dude? Okay. Wish I could just fucking see if I can look at it and see if it gives me a player or something. I don't have a siege ladder, so I won't know. Okay. Interesting. I have no idea whose base this is or why I got raided. Wars be happening on this server, I just weren't as I was not aware of it. Interesting. That magazine's that's gold. Manganese. I could go back and take it over. Build another castle. Hmm. I don't think Winterhold's going to be open right now. Plenty of iron, though. We're going to have plenty of fucking iron. We already did, but more the merrier, baby. More the merrier. Is that a deer? It is a fucking deer. Oh, dear. That's not a deer. Fucking goddamn goat. Ah, Winterhold. The Barrel Kingdom. The place to get all your comps. Okay. That was strange to me. Oh, it's open. When did it open? Fuck it. Let's run it. Get in here and be like, we're closing. Be like, you bitch. I am gonna take the gold. Because then at least, like, I can use the ferryman to get the fuck up out of here. A lot of guards walking around. I hear him, but I don't see him. Not really hurting for comps. What the fuck? Motherfucker tried fainting me. Ooh. Aw, you bitch. Just when I was starting to kick some ass, boys. Yeah, so idea is basically we go up to, where is it? Wherever, I think it's over here, Brimdurn. Go to the sewers, do that, hit the ferryman right here, wherever the hell he is, and then we're out of here. But, there we go. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see if we get this fucking group. Come on, bitches. Who wants that ass whooping? Come on. Oh! Goodbye, 99. Give me them bandages, boy. Oh, yeah. All the bandages. All of them. All of the bandages. Gimme, gimme, gimme. No, that's not what I needed. Oh my god. We'll take these two. Yes, sir, because they stack. Let's see what we got here as our loot. Preparing. What the fuck? What are you doing over here, dude? You fucking. Fucking ragdoll. I'm just kicking him over the side. Like, get the fuck over there. We should have plenty of bandages, y'all, to do Brimdurn. Plenty of bandages. Just do it. Just do it. Bro, should we fight the bear? Let me get some fiber down first. Be an enormous mistake to fight this bear, die, and then all my shit just despawn. Alright, let's see. Crafting. Bed. No, I did not need to. Hello? Did it drop? No, okay. Let's get a little space here. I don't know how well this is gonna work. 3, 2, 1. Pop in here. Bam. Place. Alright, now let's check the map, make sure we got a bed. We do. Come here, Burr. Yogi. It's time to die. Maybe. Might be my time to die. I'm a little rusty at the combat. And all the silver right here, dude. I'm fucking mouth watering. Hold on, Bear. I will be right there. Salivating. Although that was silver over there too. Oh, it's the mines right here. That makes sense. That makes sense. One of the mines. Not even shown on the map that it's here, but works, I guess. Something you have to discover. Did Yogi leave me already? Bastard. Better not have. I might drop the... Might have to drop something in my inventory to keep picking up stuff. We will see how it goes. Yoger. Oh. He's a running. Bastard. I don't have any ranged. I'm gonna fight this bear and get fucking destroyed. Oh my god, he's coming back this way. My adrenaline's pumping, y'all. World boss, here we go. Bed's over there so I don't just get fucking taken for all my loot. Let's go, you fucker. Me and you, Yogi. Will I get first hit? Oh shit. Bring it on, bitch. Come on. What's good? Damn. Alright, he's not got a pattern. Hold on. My guy is not parrying when I want him to. Bitch. Where are you going? Can I right click and use these? Equip? No. He's gonna walk up. Oh my god. Bitch. Haha. It's over. You can sleep. Damn, that was a little harder than it needed to be. So he doesn't attack. You parry. You hit. He runs away. Comes charging back. You parry. You attack. So the attack is after the parry window. Got it. Yep. What do you mean no space for item? Then equipped it. The hell you mean? Alright. So we have successfully destroyed Yogi. So that's a plus. Is this a player-made base over here? Or is that NPC? I couldn't tell. It's like plaster. No, it's NPC. Is he friendly? Okay, they're not friendly, so we're just gonna Yeah. Yeah, oh. Bitch, get spun on. Ballerina his ass. They were not ready. To the sewers? They gotta open by the time I get there, right? More silver, dude. I'm gonna fucking be loaded with silver. I'm gonna actually drop this gold. I don't fucking need. Don't need plant fiber anymore. Give me that silver. Give me that silver. All of it. All the silver. Give me it. Another Yogi. Think we test our theory on whether the parry works. We could time his parry, hit him, and then he's pretty much fucked, right? Bear hunting. Imagine if the NPCs walked up to you, dude, and like you're fighting them, and they just do this move right here. They go, "Just kidding." They feint you. That'd be horrendous. Definitely should have took experiment to get here. 120%. All these bandages are probably not even necessary. We'll see what becomes necessary as we go. See, this would make sense. You walk in here with like a fucking sickle, and this would all be like plant fiber or something you can grab. That'd be amazing. Maybe I'll build a castle on that hill. Hmm. Hmm. So while we wait here. Cool. Building is restricted, bro. So I'll go up there then at that point. I am completely shit at making bases though, so just be aware of that, y'all. Not a builder in anything. It's not on my soul. Wink. Wink. Okay. Alright, now we got the stairs. Spiral. Bam. Always spiral it up. 2 floors. Yes, sir. Walls. Yes, sir. Gonna bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Where are we gonna make the stairs at? Right here, probably. So, bam. No, we'll make them over there. This will be our door. No, we do half walls first. Yes, sir. Right up there. Come on, connect. Oh, bam. Now, what does this do, boys? You ask. Well, my fine friend, this allows us to double stack our ceilings with our floors. That's gonna go on the very top, though. I think you just do it with the floors, though, can't you? Yes. Another door we'll make right here. Wall. 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 We need to put one here, a wall here. We'll make a door here. Right, because you just go in like that. Yes, sir. Then we'll put a wall. In fact, no, I think up here we'll go ahead and make the flag. Just for now. Half wall, you can connect to another wall, half wall. It's funny. First, let's put our doorway is gonna go right there. Boom, boom. And then doorway. Boom. We go up one more? I think we do. This first. Do we have? We don't have a room. Let's see, can I make room? Any stone being used? No wood? Yeah, but can't do much without. Can I? Let me drop some of these. No, because the bandages is going to be hard as fuck to find. Okay, we'll drop the pick, maybe? Yeah, let's just drop some stuff real quick. We'll just real quick. Do 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 do. Right there, and then we'll come over here. We'll craft us a chest. I put cheat. That's not the sixth one, is it? Okay, bam. Craft us a banner. Banner. Okay. Place. Transfer all of it, and I'll take that. This should be good. Now we go through and we just boop, 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 boop. I do that. Oh, you bitch. I wanted the scaffolding down here, not the stairway. God damn it. Can I delete it? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Wood spiral staircase? What about... What the fuck do you mean? Okay, we'll just demolish that too. Should work. Oh, got a message. What I did anyway. See something. There we go. Do that. Go up, down. It's kind of counterintuitive, so we're going to actually change that. First, let's spiral staircase. Rotate. There we go. Come in. We go up. Rotate. 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 Just like that. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh, are we out? That was quick. All right. So, missed the tree. Damn. Well, now that we actually have a room, grab some stone. It's nice to be able to put up a little shack while you can, as quickly as you can. It's very nice. It's a 2x server. We could just put a door here too, right? Blink. First of all, turn that on. Second of all, boom, boom, boom. I'll close onto these. Did I put locks on these? I did not. Okay, well, those are double stack key locks right there, baby. Okay. Alrighty. We have a little bitty buck base right here. We don't have enough stone to really do much with it, but it's just here. Just a little bitty shishak. Brimdern hasn't opened up yet, has it? Really, I want those swapped, but I'm cool with any. Since it's stackable. Well, neighbor, I will take, you know, I will take what I can. Is this breakable? No? Okay. Yeah, no fucking Brimdern sewers yet. That's still crazy to me. Ah! I was trying to auto run. Didn't take control of it, but I couldn't. Okay. Bed. Okay, move this over, move this over. Up there, go in here, put a little bed. Might even make a third doorway right there, probably will. Boink. Damn it. There we go. Maybe another wall and then a door? No. This isn't a real base, Reaper. Come on. Okay. I have to run this stuff back to base, and I feel like the minute I do, this shit's gonna fucking open. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. I need to put stone and wood in the banner up there, don't I? Yeah, that makes sense. And iron ingots. Yeah. We have fat on us? We don't. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do I extend the wall? Because right here, I feel like I'm going to make another half wall, and I'm just going to layer it with floors. I mean, if they jump into this, they're just going to fucking fall into no man's land. You guys ever want to do a little trap? If you ever make time to play the game, you could always make a little hatch without the hatch door, put a rug over it, and people will just fall into it and die. Little trick that you can do in your base that many people don't really think about. Too busy looking for real traps, you know? They got siege ladder, that's cool. You just have to put it to where the siege ladder can't get you out of there. Murder holes. How is it not open yet? Like, at this point, just leave the damn things open. Ooh, yeah, there's a bandage and a half right there. Might as well just finish it. Yep. Bam, bam. Chicken Sam. Ooh, Silver Node. So, some of the new changes coming to Renown, since that is going to be kind of the point of this live stream a little bit, is to talk more about the changes coming. I'm going to pull up on my other monitor and go over some stuff I talked with one of the developers about, and hopefully we can kind of speed through it a little bit, but give enough information that people will know what to expect by the time of next free-to-play session. Because there are a lot of good changes coming. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I talked to him, there's a lot of good changes coming. It's just... the whole... it has to be in practice, and we don't have enough people to... Okay, space me. Okay, go ahead. Swing, yep. Ooh, dead. Get cheesed. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up after I kill these two guards, I think. Start talking about it, because it's what? We're already, like... I was gonna wait till after raid time, and it is after raid time. Nice, you got baited. Nice. Trash. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pull up my notes real quick, y'all. Alright. Minimize it just slightly, so I can still see server, like, live stream chat. So let's talk about the current updates. A lot of people that played the game before haven't really given the game another shot, because, and then they ask, is the game still dead? My brother in Christ, that's a catch-22. When you say you don't play because there's no population, and you yourself are the population, and everybody thinks the same way. Imagine if everybody was like, you know what, let me get on and play by themselves for like 5 minutes, and then everybody had that consensus. Imagine how many players there'd be. You know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of people that say that's crazy to me. People that say they enjoyed the game, but then don't play the game. So it's just like, did you enjoy it, or are you just saying you did because there was PvP at the time that you played? It's opening. Of course it would open when we're going over this. Anyway, something new, key drops and loot rooms, bronze, silver, gold keys. They have different grade supplies and equipment. On free-to-play week, it was kind of busted to the point that, like, that was the main, like, loot getter and made farming obsolete, and it made it really easy to raid people. The fuck? Yeah, so they're fixing that. They already put in one patch, but they're hitting it again with another one coming up soon. Archery rework and the fire arrows. So we already got an archery rework. This is stuff that's in the game now, by the way, guys. You just, if you haven't played in a minute or you didn't get to play free week, you'll see, or you wouldn't know. Ooh, we have a visitor.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, Scorpion?
How's things going?
Oh, I'm just making a video, you know, kind of playing. What about you? You good?
Yeah. I played the Renown release, or the beta when it came out.
Oh, that's a whole different game
2025. Yeah, I mean I've seen videos, but not really sure what to make of it.
Have you played it recently?
No, not since the initial.
I recommend it. It's just... That's kind of... I'm actually about the... If you want to sit in here and listen, I'm about to riddle off some of the current changes that are in the game, and then upcoming changes that are coming within the next month, if you want to sit and relax.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I can dual stream on Discord and Twitch and YouTube, but you can also
That's
look on
fine.
there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, let me pull my notes up. Alright, let me start over again, because I wasn't too far ahead. So key drops and loot rooms, bronze, silver, and gold keys, they all have a different grade supplies that are in them, such as like iron being in the bronze, silver having like mid-tier armor and weapons. During the launch of Free Week, it kind of went downhill. For whatever reason, they overbuffed it when it first came out because we didn't have enough people to actually test it. And it became a problem of people getting raided too quickly. Archery got reworked. That was what we was talking about when Scorpion came in. Archery got a new rework, and there's fire arrows. So the fire arrows are made mostly for siege and anti-siege. And the archery itself now does pretty good amounts of damage. Honestly, they were busted when we first tried them, but over some testing and over some time, we were able to fine-tune them and add a kind of like a curve to where you can't just get one popped by a clan. Silver and gold mines made for high amounts of silver and gold. Recently, we tested it. It's not a good yield. So the upcoming update that's going to be coming since they've opened the mines will be to buff them tremendously. New NPC and faction system, including with a special store that gives different loot, such as like specialty loot like a Zweihander you can get from one faction or a Maul from another. Different tokens and stuff that you get for completing little like jobs that are in the actual town or contributing to what the town needs. Another thing I really like, and they need to add more of this, is the free roaming bears. There are now bears that are around the map that just free roam. If you was watching the stream earlier, you would notice that I fought Yogi. Yogi's a fucking punk, so I killed him. Trap system like the spiked floor traps, crossbow traps, and bear traps, they are all pretty good. And here's one of the biggest things I think that they finally implemented that you could see at the top left of your corner of my camera. My beautiful face wasn't sitting there in front of it. The offline raid protection. How many times have you played Renown where you farmed up a shit ton of stuff just to go to sleep or go to work and then find out your shit has been wiped? It is such a shitty way to play a game and feel that feeling. And because of how vocal it's been now since the free week and me being pushing this and everybody else, there will now be ORP, offline raid protection, after certain hours. They're right now shooting for 4 p.m. Eastern to midnight. I've recommended it being 2 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. But for now, it's 4 to 12. They are making it to where after that time, your base will get 90% of like fortification, so it takes a lot more resources to raid offline. It doesn't make it impossible, but it makes it to where somebody has to basically no life to a point to get there. And it makes it almost... They're trying to make it longer and more costly so you are more inclined to do it. And then on top, to do an online attack. And on top of that, they added a anti-offline raid Discord bot. So you can actually type /register in their Discord, the official Discord, and the bot will actually send you a message when somebody is raiding you with the name of who's done it, what they're doing. Kind of like an event log alert almost, but it's a little simpler than that. The ferryman was implemented for fast travel. I mean, if you was watching the video or the YouTube, you'd see that I had to walk across the entire map. It's kind of booty cheeks when you have to do that constantly. And then we have the performance and FPS update. Now, the game suffered a lot from a lot of stuttering bugs and a lot of FPS issues and just crashing and overall just unplayability. They've been working on that. So far, they've updated to be about, I'd say, 50%, like around 30 to 50% better than it was originally. The jankiness with how that worked is they had to uncode the blueprint that the dude that originally did it put in the game, and they had to actually put it in C++, which is actual coding to be put in the game. So that's what's in the game currently. What's coming up in the upcoming month or like few weeks they're going to be working on is going to be Siege and Raid mode. They're making it's kind of like the dual servers. If you ever played Renown, you know we have dual servers where you can log in, full-plated, fight other players. Very similar to that, except it's going to be for raiding. So you could basically get your full plate, get your kit, and then you spawn in, and then you build this base with your team, and then it's like a team versus team situation. Let me kill this fucking NPC here. Oh shit. Oh. No, you bitch. Oh, look at that drag. Didn't like that, did you? Why are these fuckers fighting so hard? Oh, you can't come up here? That's unfortunate. Stammed, yeah, he's dead. Okay. NPCs, if, as you just saw, they actually have stamina now. So you can actually do exactly what I did there and stam them out because they don't do perfect blocks. They just do blocks. Let me see here. So we did the siege. They're focusing on smoothness of the gameplay right now. That's another major thing that's coming up, is a U-haul to the UI, building keybinds, and just an overall UI improvements, such as like when you have, how do I explain this? When you have the banner maintenance come up, as you've seen, it'll come up in the center of my screen. It'll block my view. That'll be gone. They're talking about adding where you press your tab and you open your inventory. It says crafting research domain. They're adding to that bar right here. They're adding it to where basically you'll see your notifications, your parties, the party system's coming. That way you don't have to tell somebody to click F4, right-click your name, and do that. You can actually just create a party and advertise it, make it either private or public. Making it public, you're still going to get asked if you want the person to join your party. But you're able to see it. So your friend can just click tab, go to party, see your name, click it, and now you're in the same party. When you do this, if you make a banner, from what I'm told, it will auto put them on the banner. It'll put them on... You can already assign them beds, but it's supposed to work easier. Changes to the mallet. The building's getting a whole overhaul with the UI. Like, instead of that big-ass radio wheel you get in front of your screen. I don't hate it, but many people do. It's getting reworked to be basically where the compass is a little bit and be a little bit more simple. So you just have to scroll. Apparently you can click Alt and you can do free mouse click. It's supposed to help with that. And the mallet is no longer a tool. The mallet will be on your character the entire time. It'll be in one of these slots here, I'm sure. And basically you'll be able to build whenever, wherever, as long as you got the resources. Now, back to the offline raiding thing. The rating changes. For the ORP, the major change to the offline raid protection going forward when they implement these changes is going to be, it's going to get a damage cap. So basically, right now with the ORP, you can still be abused a little bit, where people can still just keep hitting you with a 250 P-tard, and because it's only 80% right now, you can still get offline pretty easily. But they're upping it to where it's going to be 1/5 or a quarter of the damage. They're making a damage cap to everything. So no matter what you use, whether it be a catapult, P-tard, that's the max damage it can do at this time. For everything. So P-tard's max damage per se, for example, would be 250. Well, guess what? Your boulders are only going to be doing 250. Instead of a percentage, it's just going to be the max damage that they can put out, period. The catapult's getting nerfed. It's getting nerfed, but also buffed. The catapult's damage or boulder damage is going down, so it's going to be harder to raid. Yay and boo, because, I mean, I like to raid. But catapults can no longer be picked up once placed. Once you place them on the ground, you use them as is. If you want to keep them, you got to roll them back to your base. They cannot be picked up. This prevents people from just running outside the base that you're raiding and picking them up. They are getting splash damage, however. So now when you are fighting somebody who does honeycombing, it's not that big of a deal when you hit them with a fucking treb or a catapult, because the boulder does splash damage. Silver will no longer or almost rarely be found in key rooms, but the nodes, like the silver nodes and stuff, that stuff's going to get a major buff. Rubies apparently will no longer be found inside of barrels or chests, and only found in the mines as well. For example, they're going to be getting pricing from the market guy. 3 to 5 equals 500 for pricing. Sapphire is the least expensive. I didn't really pay much attention to that because I don't play with the treasures very much. Inventory hotkey contextual hints and stuff being overhauled and modernized, and they're basically making it to where when you open your inventory, you see how my character is in the middle of my screen. They're going to be you. I think there's going to be an option for it because I talked about it, but they're going to move it to the right, and they're going to bring in your inventory to the left. This makes it easier for you to drag your equipment instead of having to cross this large region on your screen. It's going to make it a lot easier and more modernized way for you to equip and de-equip things. And the banner maintenance is getting an overhaul. They didn't go into too much specifics, but they did mention that. The map may... Okay, he says the map may not be giving enough. So the map itself, a lot of people don't know that the map doesn't really tell you shit. There's no legend or no like context to it. You just open it, you see the towns with names, Cowchester and all that. But you'll still get people to ask, where are the deer? How do I get fat? Where's the market? Like, there's no way to know that they're merchants or the shields on the map or that they're the ferrymen, right? So what they're working on is actually implementing a legend to the map so that way it helps new players see and understand the map a lot more. Now, something that I've been really upset about... Oh, I'm using my manage. Something I've been really upset about lately is animation bugs. We all know the T-pose if you played recently. It's not a secret to anybody. The T-pose is getting looked at and will be gone by next update. And so will the animation freeze that happens. And that's pretty much it for the major overhaul updates, because that's a lot of stuff to fix, especially the building overhaul where they're trying to mess with all of it together, especially in a short span of time. But from what we talked about, it sounds like a lot of great fixes coming and a lot more user friendly. Like, I hate the fact that I have to carry this damn mallet around with me. That shit should be on my character, period. Honestly, I might make a suggestion to make a coin purse for your character so you can put your damn gold coins in there too, because God forbid I hate fucking running around with them fuckers too. And then going from that point, I know if the free to play with these updates ends up being a success, then we might be getting horses, we might be getting wagons. They already have the models in the game. They just gotta get them coded and balanced properly. On top of that, we might be getting a lot of content such as the RAM and all the other stuff. They're already in the game. Manlets, they're in the game. They just gotta code them and everything. So just see how well it goes and performs. But that's pretty much the update. What do you think, Scorpion?
Pretty exciting stuff.
Have you you said you haven't played in a minute. Does all that sound brand new to you, or?
Yeah, just a lot of quality of life updates, little things here and there.
Well, if you want to play, man, you can come over to a Frog server. I mean, it's a 2x. It's not too hard to get started, and you know, if you want to join their Discord, I can send it to you. There's an admin shop and everything. You get in there, and you give the admin a certain thing. It's a whole ordeal there. It's supposed to be like an event thing.
Oh yeah, no, actually I don't have the game at the moment. Like I said, I had it when it came out in 2025, like the beta or the alpha. I just remember, yeah, we spent a lot of time on it.
It's fun. It's just right now it's lacking the players because of bad publicity and just stuff that was unfortunate and not foreseen exactly. I mean, a bunch of hate people, like a hate bandwagon came on and were literally bullying the new players while they were trying to figure out server instability issues and stuff because we didn't have the numbers to test that.
Well, here's the thing about Steam, and I'll give you the other perspective. As somebody who's been on Steam for, gosh, I don't even know how many years. Probably, definitely over 10. Yeah, probably 15 at this point. Steam has been known, there have been titles that have come out where people have paid for them, and then the titles just end up going away or something. So I can kind of see where people are a little skeptical. it's up to the developers to take care of the customers, right?
Right.
I pay for games that just don't exist anymore, and I never got a refund.
That's
And
wild.
I mean, that's part of like the Steam ecosystem, right? So
I've played Steam for years now. I've never had that happen to me. I don't know. I don't play a lot of like niche games though.
yeah, if you play a lot of new titles, indie titles, you know, games like Renown are kind of like where you would be like, oh, you know, seems like they're working on it, but out of nowhere, they could literally just fold and be like, hey, we're shutting down the servers, you know, thanks for playing, and everybody who paid for it, you know, doesn't get a refund. So it's kind of just, I've seen it happen many, many times.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about anything
Well,
that's
I
a
don't know.
project. You know, I mean,
I don't know. I've reached out to the devs early on, never got a response.
well, yeah, but the
You know,
devs back then are not the devs today. Remember that. Like the law, I think the lead designer and stuff was apparently not doing anything and got fired. And then they put somebody else in place. And like for the last month or two that the dude's been put in place, there's been nothing but positive changes.
oh, I did not know that. I didn't know
Yeah,
they had a new people come on board. Huh. Yeah. I don't know. I've played Rust since that came out in 2014. So I'm
Hmm.
very familiar with survival based base building games.
Shoot, you get in here on frogs, dude. I want to see what kind of if you ever do get the game, come over here and build you a castle. A lot of people literally are just bandwagon hating for rumors. Hold on, I'm about to fight Yogi real quick. Come on, bitch. I owe you this fight. Yeah. What is it? Parry attack? Come on, bring it, bring it, bring it. Perfect parry, I got it. Haha, bitch, take that. Take that. Alright, hit me that time. Got him that time? Oh, yeah. Dark Souls boss time. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Oh my god, he's head dragging me. He's dead. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck you, Yogi.
I see a review on March 29th is still talking about too many bugs.
Yeah. One of the issues that they run into a lot with a game is bugs. But, I mean, it's... I try to explain to people, too, like, that come in. They're so used to, like, games being done by a major team. There's literally one person per thing on this game. So there's one programmer, one art designer, one game lead, one... So, I mean, it's going to be hard.
I
And
mean,
having to take a game that's been made out of Blueprint, which is a modding type software, and then coding it into a video game is complete. It's like in the dev that did it doesn't even know Blueprint very well. So he's basically, it's like you learning a whole language in less than a month and then being able to translate it.
right. No, and I've done some game development. I know how hard it is. I don't know. I don't know if the price point also justifies it.
Yeah, no, I've told them that it should just be free to play and them sell cosmetics for now. The
Yeah,
issue though is they aren't making any money anyway.
because it was free to play in the beginning, and they had a lot of people on.
I told them just make it free to play, period. I mean, that's kind of where it is right now. Like, let people come and go as they please, let them play for free, and then the people that are want to stick around will stick around. But it's
It was
hard.
funny. We saw somebody hacking, like when it first came out, the first
I
few
heard.
weeks. I don't know how they were able to do it, but
Because it's Blueprint. You can do anything with Blueprint, bro.
yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know. I see all these bad reviews. I don't
Yeah.
think it's a bad game because I was familiar with the beta. But a lot of people are saying that the player base is just too low.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's like a catch-22. I was mentioning that to the stream earlier was people were claiming that there's nobody playing, but they're the same people that have the game and don't play. So it's kind of like if everybody at one point just all said, you know what, let's play. Imagine how many people would be on the server. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's one of those things like, and everybody coming and going randomly too. Like, it'll be like 4 people come in, oh, nobody's playing, they leave. Then there's another 3 people come in, oh, nobody's playing, they leave. And it's just like, if they were to just synchronize that, it'd be nice. But it's also the content, right? Because like playing by yourself can be kind of dull.
Why are people saying like something about greed?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about that. I do know that their dude that they fired said that he didn't get paid, which was a lie, and they're right now in litigation and everything, and they can't talk on it, and all their fucking finances are pretty much frozen. So the game's making no money regardless. They can't do anything with it because it's under, I guess, an investigation. But from what I heard, the dev team's doing pretty good on the suit. It's just it just like most companies, if you ever do like a lookup on them, they'll go bankrupt before the fucking shit's over because it takes so damn long. I just hope that isn't going to be Renowned, but you never know, dude. Like, that shit, development hell, plus the fact that the game was put in the beta stages years ago, and the dude who was supposed to be doing work on it never did. And then anything that was added to the game by other devs under him, he just deleted the code from the game.
Yeah, I think about it like a band, right? Like a rock band. You know, why is Metallica Metallica? Does it have to do with talent and skill? Yes. But I think a big part is also being able to work together.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you can't work together, you can't really do much. And I think that was the whole thing. And they finally realized it after years, and then cut them, and now things are getting done. It's like, it's almost like you're trying to pour the antidote to a poison on, like, for somebody, but they've already got it in their system. You know what I mean? It's like, it's
Yeah.
hard. And I told them, I said, one of the best things that you could probably do, and I said it with like the utmost regret, is I was like, you're gonna have to either do a bar rescue type situation where you just go off the grid for a couple months, take the game that you have as its base, fix it, and re-release as a different game. Because if you don't, Renown has such a bad publicity on it that you can go in any Melee game, any of them, Glory of Victus, Chivalry 2, Shiv, Mordhau, any of them, and you mention Renown, they're gonna sit there and be like, that game fucking sucks, and they haven't even played the fucking game in like years.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's already got a shit name, and now Steam has their reviews tanked thanks to the fucking hate bandwagon that the lead developer controls.
Oh,
That
what was his name? Mr. Z, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he posted a review. He says, "Hi, I'm the lead programmer for the game. Business partners pushed me out of the team 1 week after release. After I worked on the game for 6 years, they scammed me out of several years of wages. Never paid any royalties. I was not paid for my work. They literally stole my work and ran away with the money. I really loved working on the game. Super passionate." Hmm. Yeah, so he's basically making a splash
A
on here.
mob. Yeah, he's making a mob. That's
Oh, he also has a Discord for his new game listed on his profile.
yeah. Go check that out. Send me that. I want to see it because I think the last time I seen it, he uploaded on YouTube like years ago.
Uh-huh.
So you already know he's going through the same fucking process he did with Renown, not doing shit, talking shit in fucking Discord with his buddies, and not doing anything with the game. Because he was on Renown for the free week. He brought him and his buddies to come to Renown and use insider knowledge to exploit the game and make a lot of people really fucking hate the game. Why they shit talked in the chat.
Seems like a waste of time, honestly.
It is, but to them it's not. They are the type of people that will burn with the world as long as it burns.
Yeah, well, that seems like maybe he should have been pushed out because I don't know. Oh, it looks like Roblox. This new game he's making.
Oh, somebody
Uh,
built a little shisha here.
It looks like unturned kind of.
Unturned.
Yeah, it's got like the Roblox character with some 3D stuff going on. Yeah.
I think I am gonna drop my build hammer because there's so much silver right now that I'm fucking salivating. Yeah, that offline raid protection was needed before they did free week. They didn't want to listen to me when I told them that because it was like, we don't want to tell players when they can or can't raid. I'm like, I understand your point, but like it takes two P-tards to get into a door, right? And that's a max door, which they already and then like so what really solidified it was we had pretty big clans. Like it was like Dim's clan, my clan, Triz's clan, and then like Eden's clan, and we were all about to like go to war with each other. Like we were all ready. And then we wake up the next morning, and this is early morning, like no later than maybe an hour to 2 hours. The entire server's been wiped by one dude named Jake. All of it. At like 4 in the morning. And
Are
that
kicks basically useless now?
kicks, no. Kicks, if somebody's holding block, you fucking stun them, you get a free hit.
Oh, nice.
Kicks are pretty good, bashes are pretty good, they're all pretty good.
Some review says kicks are basically useless.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. Otherwise, they wouldn't really be in the game, right?
Could they get buffed?
They
Maybe.
also said that there was only 92 players on the free to play weekend.
That's not entirely accurate. There was 98 on NA East, and there was I believe 60 or 70 on the EU servers. The reason why there was so much more on East is because we had a 2-time server and the EU didn't.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's kind of a shame.
It is.
I don't really know what anyone can do to be able to help. You know, usually communities are lifted up, or games are lifted up by their communities. I mean, just look at Rust, right? Have you ever played that one?
I don't. I know of Rust. I played it, but not the biggest fan of Rust. I'm not really into shooting. You know what I mean? Like,
It's just insane that they have, you know, over 500,000 very positive reviews. And I remember when they were like, you know, a Renown. You know, we only had a few hundred people on the servers.
well, what do you think they did?
Well, something really cool happened with them. So they messed up the original code for what is now called Rust Legacy, which is basically gone. You can't. I don't think you can get into that. But it was the first version of the game, and they were like, "Hey, we messed up the code after like 2 or 3 years of development." They were like, "The only way we can fix this is if we restart from scratch," and so that's what they did. They restarted from scratch, brand new code on Unity, and I mean that's the game that we have today. And it just went super mainstream.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I don't think Rust had a bad thing like Renown does right now. Renown's got to change their name, dude. They got to change their whole fucking thing.
Well, also, I'll
'Cause
put it to you this way. They were very good with communicating with the community. So to this day, they still put out weekly devlogs of like what they're working on and what the roadmap looks like. And they've done a lot of things that they said they were going to do. It just took them years. You know, they had always wanted helicopters. They always wanted boats, boats that people could build and live on. They've always wanted to connect servers to where if you go to the edge of the map, you'll actually load into a new server. It's pretty
what?
crazy. Yeah, you can actually take. Well, I don't think it's here yet, but it's very close to being done. And yeah, you could basically pack up all your items and move to another server. I think that's very cool. Like, especially if there's, let's say, a clan that you're just it's gonna wipe you out, and it's like, hey, we should just move. You know, we should just go to another server. So you could just literally take everything you farmed up and leave.
Mm.
Which then also makes me think, can you get raided from like another I'm pretty sure you could. Like a clan could grab a bunch of stuff, go to another server, raid, and then take all the stuff back to another server.
Yeah, they're pulling some arc level shit there.
Yeah. So that's in the works, but yeah, man, I've just loved that team, Face Punch. They created Gary's mod. Um, you know, they've just done a lot for gaming.
Yeah, I also told them that if it comes push comes to shove, they should just take Renown and sell it. You know what I mean? I mean, not sell it, but like get a publisher or something. Because I know right now with the way that the Renown game is looked at, they're not going to really get anything for it. It's hard. I mean, it really is because it's like a rock and a hard place. Like you have passionate dev team. It's a small dev team for sure, but you have passion. It's just because of how long you waited to kick the fucking cancer out of your group, and for him to make a bandwagon, and you can't tell anybody anything because it's against like your legal proceedings and shit. That you kind of just have to sit there and take it. You know what I mean? That's kind of fucked up.
I mean, I'm sure they've had people, other devs, reach out and try to help.
No, I don't know any other dev that would.
Well, I guess also there's like not much compensation right now. They're not making money. Has any of the community like volunteered to help?
I mean, that's kind of what I did. I'm a free tester, Q&A tester, and probably their most loyal player. I play this game more than anyone else does.
So
Well,
you have a
that's
good relation with the dev team? With
yeah.
the
I
main
mean,
dev team?
I talked to Moxie last night. That's how I know about all the upcoming changes.
Mm. And have they said like what they need right now in order to
Well, they're
keep pushing forward?
funds, obviously, but they also need. Yeah, right now their funds are not doing too well, which is pretty obvious. But also one of the things like free weekends not going to change that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I think funds really come from YouTubers. So they really have to get the game in the hands of some YouTubers who have a good subscriber base, and then from there, that can actually drive sales.
Yeah. They need better marketing too, but the hard point is where are you going to get the money to market?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, somebody from the community would have to step up and say, "Hey, oh, you know, I'll volunteer me or my team, or
I've
you
been
know, I
I've
know I."
I've been trying that. I literally posted in there that I'm streaming. I posted that not too long ago. But it's like I'm not that big of a YouTuber. I mean, I am known, but I'm not known in the YouTube sense. I'm more known amongst the community.
Yeah.
Like you go to Conan, you'll know me. If you go to Shiv, oh, I don't know if Shiv is anymore.
You said Conan, like Conan Exiles,
Yeah,
which honestly I never even played that one.
I loved Conan Exiles till the devs fucked up and they didn't want to listen to anyone anymore. Then everything just went downhill, and now it's just a PVE fucking microtransaction nonsense.
See, and that's what I mean again about, you know, devs abandoning stuff. You ever heard of Hurt World?
Hurt World?
Yeah,
No.
you can look it up on Steam. It was kind of like a Rust offshoot. Came out in 2019, and a lot of people bought it. I paid for it, 25 bucks, and never really got to where where we wanted it to, and I'm pretty sure if I open the game now, there would be no servers for me to play on, so
Yeah.
devastating.
I wouldn't give it too long. Renown might be in that same predicament. I don't know what their plans are for that, but
And that's why, again, going back to the original thing we first talked about, I can see why people don't want to jump in, you know?
well, what would your fix be? Because I told you what my fix would be.
Well, if they need funds, they need to sell the game more, right? That's really the clear-cut answer. It's like, if you sell more of the game, you get more funds. And then with more funds, you can continue development. Yeah, reaching out to some YouTube influencers is definitely the way to go. That's what got a lot of people onto games like Rust. You know, it was just the content and the clips and the streamers. And everybody saw how fun it was, and they were like, oh, let's go try it. And, you know, everybody was buying it.
Hmm. Do you think like streamers?
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't have to be Mr. Beast or, you know, Isonet. It doesn't have to be like the top streamers, but you have to be, you know, you have to get into those survival streamers. You know, Shadowfrax actually did a video on Renown a long time ago.
They'd
You know
have to pay them
Shadowfrax?
though. You know what I mean? That's the problem.
Did they?
They have to pay
I
all
don't
the streamers. That's what they had to do.
I don't think so, because what Shadowfrax is kind of the like type of person where he just makes a video on any new game he likes. I mean, maybe there was the fee, but I don't know the back end conversation. But yeah, Shadowfrax right now, he's just a Rust update guy. He's got almost 500,000 subscribers. His videos get, you know, 60 to 300k views, and every video that he's put out over the past year has just been Rust updates.
Hmm. I don't know
But then
how
again,
they.
he's been covering Rust for, gosh, maybe 5, 6 years now. More than 6 years.
Yeah, I don't know.
8 years ago was his first Rust update video.
The house is renowned. When did he do that?
I'm gonna look that up. That's a great question. Renown Shadowfrax. He made that 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and then he made another. Then he made another one 4 years ago, and it did pretty good. You know, the title was "Could This Be Rust? Medieval Version Renown."
See, I feel like
Hundreds.
that's something they got to stop. Is like the whole comparing to Rust. It's just not good because then you're putting up expectations on something that it isn't. You know.
Yeah, but I think that's just how you get people in, because they're like, I like Rust. Oh, this is a medieval version. And to be fair, as a longtime Rust player, when I first got on Renown, with even with how buggy it was the first time around, we had a blast. I mean, we had the best time. Building, raiding, fighting. I mean, it
What
was
made
just
you guys quit?
um there was a ton of bugs. I remember if you went to the middle of the map, it was like 2 frames per second. It was ridiculous. Um there was that. And I think yeah, it was like, you know, just I wanted to see more progression. I was like, hey, I'll come back in a year. I'll come back in 6 months and see what they've done. And we'll play it again sometime.
Well, I mean, now would be the time you would have played it in because I mean, the performance
Yeah,
is
but now it's
fucking
not
way
free.
better.
Now it's
Yeah,
not free, so now
I know. I
I
told
gotta
them
get
to
all
make
my
it
friends
free.
to buy it. I gotta get all my friends. I'm like, hey guys, get some money together. Let's buy it and let's play it. The freemium model is actually pretty good. Have you seen Arena Breakout?
I have not.
It is a free to play extraction shooter on Steam. Um, and they are making so much money off of microtransactions.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's got really smooth gunplay, like multiplayer. Probably some of the smoothest I've ever played. And then yeah, they just sell skins. And people want skins, and so they pay, lots of money for them. Oh, and they have the season pass. Forgot about that.
I do think one of the worst or harder things about what Renown's done is the fact that in order to have a fun PvP game, you have to have fun or engaging PvE. And they wanted to stick so close to this, like, let's stay realistic instead of, like, I get it, they don't want to go magic or fantasy. That's fine. But when you set yourself into this realistic aspect, you kind of hinder yourself, right? Especially when it's like a melee slasher medieval Renaissance game. People aren't just coming here to PvP. Some people just want to get on. They want to fucking go fight a not a dragon per se, but go fight like a boss or something, and get gear, get looted, and that's kind of where they don't really have much but the roaming bears. Like, think about it. I can go to Brimdern, but all the NPCs are going to fight you the exact same. All the bear, it took me one fight with the bear to figure out its attack pattern, and basically I can kill every bear in the game now. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things of, like, what is there to do when there's nobody playing?
Yeah, well, to be fair, Rust has that problem as well.
But see, the difference
Rust
between
keep
Rust, though, is that's not as niche of a marketing, if that is to say. Like, how many, like, so what I'm trying to say is because they went for two different niches, where it's medieval niche, it's already a smaller community than guns. And then they also went for survival, which is one of the hardest niches to hit. And you can't even use Ark as an example of a medieval game because Ark is more primitive and it has guns, and not only does it have guns, it has dinosaurs. So it hits four different niches. Renown doesn't. And then if you compare it to Conan, that hits 3 to 4 niches. You got fantasy, you got medieval, or not medieval, but primitive and medieval type combat, trebuchets, all that stuff. Petards, they got gunpowder. You got, like, it's one of those things of, like, they got magic. So you're taking even a smaller community from that. And because they want to stick to this, like, hyper realism, that I feel like it's hindering them because there's nothing that tells you that you can't make charcoal in a reinforced furnace because it's too hot. Well, that's cool, but this is a video game. We're not aiming for real life. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's where they kind of lost their edge here. Is instead of adding, because they want to be like autumn, like in Rust they had offline turrets and stuff like that. Well, or Ark, I think Rust did too, where it protects your base. And in Conan they have thralls, automatonous defenses, right? Like,
Yeah, Rust never
autonomous.
had any offline protection to this day. That's actually been one of the main.
They don't.
Um,
What do you mean they don't have turrets and shit?
yeah, but even before turrets, like, you still don't have any like protection per se.
Yeah, but how easy is it to get rebuilt and everything?
Um,
I
I
haven't
I
played
think
Rust
I
in
think it would be
years.
about the same. I think the Renown and Rust grind is about the same. Like, it takes just as long on a vanilla server if it's not a 2x.
Okay, well
It
then,
takes yeah, it's a grind, but anyways, what I would say to your point is that um Yeah, it needs to be more arcadey, like a little bit more of an arcade game that anyone can just jump in and have fun. When it gets too complicated, like Ark or some of these other games, I played Empyrean Galactic Survival, which they're still developing to this day. I remember when they only had a few planets you could go to, and now you can go to like entire solar systems. Um, it's pretty cool, but at the end of the day, like it is a bit too complex. Like I just jumped on recently, and I was like, I don't remember how to craft this or build this. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. And instead of taking the time to learn it, I kind of just got bored, and also
Yeah.
the servers were dead. There was only like 8 people online when I jumped on, so crazy. But they have a whole like ship building. You can build your own ship from scratch, and it's like that's cool. You can build whatever you want, and it has to kind of align with the physics. Like it still has to like be able to fly. You can't just build something weird and take off with it. It's still got to be the right weight,
Like,
have the right amount of thrusters.
How is Soul Mask doing better than Renown? And I can't stand Soul Mask, dude. Like how it looks and everything, like and how it plays. It's like I don't understand. Or how is Gloria Victis doing? I mean, I guess that's an MMO, but still, like and it's an MMO. It has more survival, like eating and shit, than this game does.
Yeah. Well, Soul Mask has like more polished graphics, is what it looks like.
It's cartoony though. That's the thing is, and it's fantasy, right?
Yeah.
You're able to do a bunch of weird shit, and I feel like that's where they want to stay true to it. But it's like I understand you want to stay true to it, but also keep in mind that that's a real niche. Like that's extremely niche. When you talk about like medieval and nerdy like castles and shit like that, people are
Yeah.
expecting fucking some kind of fantasy element within it. They aren't just thinking you're going hardcore fucking hoboing it around with a goddamn spear. Like and
Well, there was one. There was actually one called the Feudal System. Have you heard of that one?
feudal system.
Dude, I paid a lot of money for that one. I paid like $45.
So, are you talking about Life is Feudal?
Life is feud. Yeah. No. Wait. Oh, maybe they changed it. Yeah. Yeah, Life is Feudal. Yeah, I paid like $40 at the time. 40 or 45. And I just remember it was like such a waste.
Yeah.
It was actually promising to be like a sort of Renown. I think Renown has done a better job than this one already.
I think Renown's done a great job. Like, I've found myself playing other games like Gloria Victis and all that stuff, or even Chivalry 2. I'll get in there and I'll
Yeah.
play it, and I'm like, it just don't hit the same as the same kind of combat feel. I'm not really into it. And then, like, it's like they got a
Well,
good
see,
combat idea. It's just,
and Chivalry 2 is very arcadey. It's very much like the type of game that you just jump into and start fighting. So, that's what I'm saying. If you make it too arcadey, well then you're gonna get a Chivalry 2.
when I say arcadey, I mean, like, what they're using. Like, they don't have ballistas, they don't have anything like that in here. It's like, they should have already been in the game. When you speak about like sieging, you think of ballistas, catapults, trebuchets, burning oil pots. You know what I mean, like stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
And they don't have it. And I know that
I think Renown 2, or sorry, Renown with the Chivalry 2 like fighting mechanics, like some type of mix.
they do.
Chivalry is just so polished though.
They have it's pretty fucking close to Chivalry 2. Like the only thing that's different is that you don't have your special attacks from Civ 2, and you don't get initiative off block. You still have to parry to get initiative. So that kind of it's literally Civ 2. The new combat system is almost, to me anyway, the exact same besides the initiative difference.
Yeah.
And I like the new combat way more than I did the old one. That I like it. It's more so about having to understand who you're fighting, read. It's more about making reads instead of doing janky camera angle combat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Which used to be the main way of combat.
Yeah, or missing on purpose and dragging into somebody. Yeah.
Oh, dude, we would do all. Yeah, we would. We would get really good at that. That was fun. Yeah, look at Icarus. Have you seen Icarus?
I've heard of it.
It's like massively popular. Multiplayer PvE survival game. Doesn't even look that good, to be honest.
Let me get off the stream real quick so that way I can look at this stuff.